video. I still have to figure out what I am doing wrong when I get a phone call on my phone. It seems to freeze my screen on my part, and I don't know how to undo that. So that's my bad. But as we continue walking down Ybor City, this is going to show you how there is a lot of activity here. But when you go towards Scientology, it's a ghost town. And those are the gentlemen over there that are giving us the Catholic truth at their red table. It's not Scientology. They're just giving away rosaries and stuff like that. Now there's smoke shop, tap house, kava bar. That's cool. Glass glowing. A lot of cool places down here. So as we keep going towards the Scientology, Tampa org, you'll notice that the stores over here tend to get quiet, empty, or not as busy as they are further away. Another cool tattoo parlor, cigar factory across the street, another cool gallery inside. Pizza from New York. Some cool characters across in front of me. I love your outfits. Very cool. And it's not melting off of you. I'm impressed. Only underneath you feel the like. I didn't feel it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I will take that back. You are as cool as a breeze. Have a good one. So, if you notice, there are businesses down here as we get closer to Scientology, but there's not as much. All the action is back there, about 2 blocks. It seems like this area over here is where people tend to park to walk to the businesses. Like a cool events happening in there. Doors are propped open for me. Just kidding. No, they're not. But. So here is a little bit about the Hotel Haya. So it looks like this has been around for a long time. Definitely a lot of history in Ybor City. Once again, history that's been marred by having Scientology. Florfina. Looks like maybe it's a club for the hotel. Someone else is going to have to try out the clubs in this area. Hi, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Thanks for visiting. No, I am not at Flag. I'm actually right around the corner from Tampa org in Ybor City. And I was just showing how they're about a block away from Ybor City, which is really busy with nightclubs and bars and cigar stores. But as you get closer to the Scientology building, you'll see it's empty because literally The Scientology building is right on that corner over there. So we are going to go walk over across the street. This looks like a cool hotel, Hyatt of Ybor City. That one bug is right by you. Are you staying at the hotel?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Oh, no, it's very nice.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Is it updated inside and everything?
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah. I'll have to do a
Probably the nicer
staycation
one here.
one day. Does it get loud because of all the stuff on the street?
No, not really.
No?
No, even with the music downstairs, you
Yeah.
can't hear it on the upstairs.
Oh, okay. So you can sleep. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. So if you look to the left, coming up at this corner is where the cult of Scientology has their building at the wonderful Tampa org. Like I said, I would like some protesters. It would be cool for them to come during the weekday when the community college, that's literally down the street from them, kitty corner, has students walking around, because I would like to see how that changes this image and if there's potty routers out on the street during that time. So here we go. We have some trolleys down there. So this whole building, I'm assuming this part over here, this valley building, is owned by the cult of Scientology, and they're probably just renting out. And here is all the closed shutters, all the closed blinds. I don't think they ever open them. Maybe they're just broken or nailed shut. Here they are taking their picture of the cult of Scientology. Do you want me to take a picture of both of you in front of that cult building? I know, it's too bad Scientology owns it. It's too bad Scientology owns it. So, as I was on my other stream, that little red sign that's to the right of the door as you approach tells you that you're welcome. And then it warns you on the bottom that you cannot video or have a camera inside and that they can kick you out. But even though they are, it looks like the lights are still on in there from what I can see. But that little sign over there says welcome. And then don't forget any videoing in because we can kick you out. Once again, they have a historic building, American Cigar Factory number 20. And here's a little monument to Jose, I'm going to botch it, Marti. And here's their little flyer. So I have a feeling, and that the traffic here is about this all the time, but I could be wrong because, like I said, if you look across the street, right there by the yellow hydrant, that is where Hillsborough Community College is at. And here is where the cult of Scientology is at. Way too close is my perception of it. Hi, little of this and that, and welcome. Exactly. I will have protest signs, but I just haven't gotten around to that yet. This just happened to be a drop by because I happened to be in Tampa doing something, and I said, why don't I just swing by the Tampa org just to kind of see what's happening at this point. So this is still a building with all the closed blinds and shutters and windows of the cult of Scientology. It keeps going. They literally took a block. This building is huge. So earlier on my other stream, I did see some staff members and possibly Sea Orgs leaving to go home for the day from this courtyard. I doubted anyone's here. Let's take a quick look. Nope. But they still do have lights on over there in the back, so I don't see anyone there, do you? Maybe this courtyard is filled with Scientos, I don't know. And their advertisement pictures, they show them on this balcony thing studying their Dianetics. So there is this part of the building. I just don't know if Scientology has Scientology stuff in this part of the building. But I'm guessing they do because they have this wonderful little sign posted everywhere. All visitors must register at the reception desk prior to entering. Media tours must be arranged in advance. I call the Director of Public Affairs. The use of cameras inside the church is prohibited. The church is property. Private property reserves the right to refuse entry and to remove any person. Tons of parking, 2 huge structures right here. Over there, when we leave, we're going to pass it. There's a fest going on right now, which is called the Tabernacle of Curious Oddities. Looks very cool. They'll be going today and tomorrow. Have a good night, little of this and that. Thanks for stopping by. So the building is just all shuttered down. Looks very inviting. My last walk around before we leave. There's lights on up there, so I'm assuming this is all cult property. That's where they have their garbage cans, right there. This is a diagram of where we're at. So we're right here, this part of the building, and there's this part of the building, and there's that part of the building. This is a driveway, which we'll come across. And doors are closed. And here's another unwelcoming sign. And here's an ugly Scientology Tampa sign on the corner of 13th Street and 8th Avenue. It's a pretty big building. All windows are closed. Okay. Let's look at this. How cool is this? That'd be fun just to ride around on. It's actually bearable now. Looks like, ooh, lights are on over here. I see a copy machine over there. Whatever this place is, it looks like a hot frick mess. There's like papers everywhere. Is this where they keep the knowledge reports? It's like boxes, papers on floors, Garbage cans, big machines. Oh, there's a Scientology right there. Yep, they're still inside of there working. The heck is this? Like it looks like stacks of papers literally up to the ceiling of this room. Bye, Miss Sunrise Dawn. So I wonder if these are the type of windows that they can see out, but we can't see in. Once again, one of their welcoming signs. Oh, looks like a conference table in there. And this is the drive that you can see on the map. Oh, the gate's open now. I guess it's so they all can leave for the evening, or it's stuck. Same amount of cars that we saw last time looping around. I'm gonna cross the street so you can get a good idea, because you really don't see it until you actually on the other side of the street how big this building really is. So it goes all the way to that block, all the way down here, all the way to that block. So it is a huge building, massive. Hi, A girl. Yeah, it is Saturday night. If you go back to my stream, if you go down the block from Scientology, that's where all the action happens on Ybor, one street over. This is 8th Street right up here in front of us. 7th Street is just down there. And that's where you have nightclubs and bars and tattoo parlors and yummy places to eat. But down here is where Scientology is at. So they are close enough to the action, but they are definitely off the beaten path. The only reason you would probably go down this way is if you were a Hillsborough Community College student, which is right down the corner here from Scientology, or if you were parking. So once again, I'm going to cross the street just so you can see how big this building is. Get an idea of the massiveness of it. It goes from that corner to here to the end of this corner. And then you have right on the corner here, Hillsborough Community College, where they have set themselves up right next to students. It's the Ybor campus. So it's only one of their campuses, but still, the fact that they're so close to it. So all these people are coming from a really cool event that's just down the street. You can see the lights on in there. Let's see if we cross the street, if we can see. Better inside. So I wonder, as the night goes on, if you're able to see through those windows better than you can them right now. I mean, there's lights on this level, and then there's lights on the upper level as well. So my encouragement is to have protesters come out here to Ybor City at different times at this org, because I think you will see different things happen than everyone coming out at the same time, and especially during school. Because I'm assuming at some point in time, this courtyard here must have some people in it, unless they've told all of them to stay inside. Watch out for uneven sidewalks around here. All right, everyone. I am going to head out. It is not 1,000 degrees out here, but still hot. But I will definitely come back out again at some time. Thanks, Rika, for showing up. I appreciate it. Rika, I think the reason nobody comes here is because it's quiet and there's not a lot of stuff going on. But the fact that the community college is right down the street and things must happen in this area besides nightlife and bars, I don't know, there has to be some more stuff going on than nothing. Well, got some people coming out. All right. Thanks for joining our stream. I will see you guys another time.